Hello and welcome to another video on this channel. Today we are playing Batomon Showdown. And yeah, I have no idea how to pronounce it, by the way. Yeah, and I think this is like, yeah, it's not a that complicated game. It's an auto battler, and before you like get into your run, you can choose a trainer. At least yeah, it's a trainer. And yeah, they give you like certain effects and buffs that basically your run should play around mostly. Mm, let's go for Treasure Hunter. And yeah, so you can basically buy like units here. Well, like Batomon, I don't know. And you can also buy like an item, and you can only buy one item in like a shop. Yeah, and that item is supposed to help you to like help you. It has there are a lot of different effects item wise, but yeah, this one is not that great. What do we do here? Let's just buy these two. Yeah, so this one basically the rock gives shield, and if he activates, he gives more shield for that battle. Yeah, this guy multi-triggers and deals 15 damage. I'm not quite sure if we are going to win this one. Currently it doesn't seem too bad. I think we're outscaling him. Yeah, nice. Okay, so we won the first battle, and basically you need 10 wins to get a win. So, what can we do? Making things cheaper is always nice. I don't want that. Let's take this one. So this one is basically going to kill itself, or sorry, knock out itself. And it's going to inflict shock on the enemy, and if the enemy gets hit, then he's going to take additional damage equal to the amount of shock that is afflicted on him. Yes. And maybe get more shock. Okay, that's not looking all that bad. Yes. Okay, so what can we win? This seems like it's like pretty random. Like there's not that much synergy here. Yeah, this Pokemon works. Batomon. This one works really well with shock, as it's going to hit a lot, and shock is going to do its thing. Yeah, but we are losing this because he is scaling better. Yeah, and this is like an event on which you can choose things. I'm just gonna make this guy shiny. That's going to double his multicast scaling on level up. That's pretty cool. Yeah, because like if you buy something 3 times, it's going to get a level up, and that makes it stronger. You know, you also always get like a trinket, which is give you an item, and trinkets are level up because of our trainer ability. And I'm going to give the monster in the top 20 additional damage. Yeah, I don't think we are actively really looking for something here. Nothing that great. Yeah, just right into the next one. Yeah, so the thing is, like, you have to imagine after the bomb triggers, we have like, let's only consider these two. This one inflicts 25 shock, and so for every trigger that this one does, it's going to trigger 25 additional damage. Like, as you can see, we just demolished him. So yeah, that's a pretty good combo. Let's see what we can get. Making things cheaper. Nice. Okay, one of level 3. Wow. I think I'm gonna get this this round. Then I'm done with that. Let's increase our shop rank now. Nope, I don't want to lock. Yes, this one can reduce the cooldown, and if we can reduce the cooldown on this one, it's going to be scaling a lot better. Because it just, has less cooldown, it hits faster. It's not gonna scale, but you know what I mean. Yeah, it's only doing real damage after the bomb triggered, because then it's just really going crazy with the shock. The problem is, because he has debuff removal, we are now kinda empty-handed, because our shock is not gonna do anything, but I think we are still able to win, as we just have a decent amount of damage output with this one. My throat is really scratching right now, I don't know why. Okay, so this can reduce cooldown, and let's also get some debuff removal. Oh. Yeah, I tried to drink something. It did not did not work. I don't know what this guy is trying to do. Looks like water. Yeah, the thing is, these three are going to scale quite fast, but we are faster. Okay, that's good. Okay, I think this event is not that great for us. Let's just get this one. Yeah, so basically this one allows us to get more trinkets. Yeah, that's gonna be quite nice. Maybe get him. Okay, so we can upgrade this on level 2. That's quite good. Do we want that now? No, not worth it. Okay, so yes, a very short name, by the way. Okay, he has 2 level 3 and ferocious. Yeah, basically these scale on start of battle. Yeah, so they are really good in the early game because they're just a lot of healing, lots of damage, so we are definitely going to lose them. Because we need something better than the bomb, because I haven't seen any copies of it, so it's just not gonna be that great. This is the thing. Yeah, he just has a stronger team. Ouch, that hurt. Okay, very good. Bug monsters. I don't like any of these that much. Let's just give bug monsters more damage. That's not bad. Yeah, that's fine. Yep. Okay, now it has, yeah, that's good. The question is, what do we want shock-wise? Don't want the bee. Yeah, let's just get that and roll with it. Oh! I want this one on the upper one, not the one down. Because like this Pokemon, you can't really use it. It's only there to give you trinkets. It's its only job. The healing is nice, but just not enough to make it like work. Okay, very good. Yes, that's not bad. Yes, we can lose a life because we're gonna take 3 damage anyways. It doesn't matter. Can we? No, we can't get that much money. Nothing shock related that I want. Maybe I just settle for him, honestly. Yeah, I can buy him. Because he also has multicast. The thing is, he just doesn't do that much shock. So yeah, that's not great. Yeah, we'll have to see. We may actually lose the next one because we don't have any damage output. Yeah, like as you can see, he's inflicting a lot more shock on us. But he's not hitting us often. It's probably not... Still, yeah, we still lose. Wait, actually I have never gotten this one. Oh wait, that is crazy. We can give shock to our Velvo sect. That is really good. And now we can actually get the crab and let the crab cook. No, we also don't even need this one anymore. We can just buy as much utility as we want. That is really good. That's not that good. You can use 2 more items. Just get that, reroll. Okay, it doesn't matter. That's too expensive. Also, okay. Yeah, this should be fine. We could still easily lose, but this one is just gonna trigger alongside that one, which is gonna make it really good. Yeah, because this one basically gets its cooldown reduced if shock is inflicted, and because this one, yeah, like as you can see, we are starting to go crazy. We are starting to go crazy. Okay, very good. That is not that useful. Why not? Yes, more shock on this guy. That doesn't seem bad, to be honest. Now this guy has 12 shock. And I can now maybe reduce the cooldown on this guy. Just don't need this one anymore. I think I'm strong enough now. Yeah, this one just allows us to get more items here, because normally you can only get 1. But with this one, we can get 3. This one is just gonna increase our shock on that. And so we can burst down the enemies even faster. And this is now gonna also reduce the cooldown of this one. Yeah, so that's gonna be quite good. Like as you can see, 100 shock with 1 attack. And that's gonna deal some damage. Just a little bit. Okay, on cast, permanent for each unique type on your team. That is interesting, but probably not gonna be that successful. Hell yeah. Legendary trinket. And it's actually mythical. Okay, yes, I do want that. And I could buy it again. That's interesting. Whenever you get a trinket from a gift, okay, hell yeah. I can't even reroll anymore. But I do want some trinkets more from that. Oh, here's a mythical one. On battle start, gain 80% of the stats of the enemy monsters with the highest stats permanently. I mean, we could just get that. And we also have on cast activate the on battle start effects. So we could trigger... Yeah, that's not bad. We also have the slots available, so it's fine. That's quite interesting. Definitely. He has Yeah, I don't think he can beat us. Yeah, he can. Very good, very good. Okay, so let's sell these two and get both of these. And now this one can trigger this, so this just steals even more stats. And I'm going to reduce the cooldown on this guy. That's not even that useful, so maybe reduce the cooldown of him. Nothing useful in there. Yeah, so we can basically just do whatever we want now, because we just need like these two up here, and we basically win. The crab is nice, but like doesn't win the game on its own. It just triggers a decent amount. Okay, we barely won. Or what dealt the damage there on his side? Yeah, this guy dealt a lot of damage. That's crazy. Yeah, because this guy scales with the damage that surrounding foes have, and this guy scales crazy damage with poison, but has a very high cooldown. But he really profits from that. But we won. Hell yeah. This guy already has 6k damage. Just because he can. Okay, we can get that one on level 2. It's quite good. So yeah, theoretically we only have one more fight left, but there's like an endless mode, and I'm gonna play that. It's gonna be probably quite fun with this, because this one just steals lots of stats. It already has 11k damage. Yeah, this one seems a little bit unbalanced. Just saying. Yeah, this is like our final team that we win with. But now we can go in extended mode, which is going to be quite fun. We are there is still strategies that easily beat us. That's not bad, but I think we are, because this one what you can see on the internet, it's a lot of people get a ridiculous amount of stats on this one and basically one-shot everything. Yeah, we can't do that in this run, I think. This one would also be going crazy, but I don't think we need it. Yeah, let's just buy items. That doesn't even matter that much. Yes. I mean, why not? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave it like that. Let's go to battle. This guy's cooldown's already down to 4 seconds. So yeah, he's going to profit a bit from that, definitely. He is getting shredded. Yeah, the 10 multicast with... That's working, I can see that. Level up a random level 1 monster, hell yeah. He's now level 2. He's going to gain a little bit more stats. And it doesn't seem like we're going to get anything here. We actually do get something. Yeah, it would maybe be actually good to get this one on level 2 to go even crazier. This is a shield build. This could really kill us. Okay, he's not. He doesn't have that effective way of gaining shield. Yes. Also, this guy scales, by the way, let's just quickly show you that. We have a trinket 2 times. When your monster cast, they gain plus 10 damage. So basically every time this one activates, by the way, it activates when it activates once, 10 times, it's going to get 10 damage, times 2. So basically, if all those 10 multicasts trigger once, this one gets 200 damage, and it only has a 1.9 second cooldown. So yeah, pretty broken. And we can get that one on level 2. Is it worth? No, it's not worth to sell here. Let's just go to battle. By the way, we are up to 17k on our mythical. So yeah, this is shield build. This, if he scales enough, he's going to beat us. But our damage seems quite ridiculous. Nope, we are getting hit for 127k of damage. Okay. Yeah, but even though we have no lives left, we're going to get the typical for auto battlers revive. I think the only game which this one isn't included is like Backpack Battles that I've played at least, because it's like I played Oaken Tower and there it is also. So yeah. Get a super rare trinket. We want as many trinkets as we can get because they are leveled up. Even more damage. We don't need that. I didn't buy the level 2 binding then. All useless. Okay, we get a level 3 crab now. That doesn't seem too bad. Yeah, just... That is a lot of shield. Okay, so basically this should activate when this one activates. Okay. Okay, we might lose this one. But we are also scaling a decent amount of shield. But I don't think we are stronger than him. Even though we scale quite a bunch. He just has way too much shield. I don't think we can deal with that. Yeah, he has like a way higher shield number than I have, and I'm not outscaling him. He's currently at 1 million shield on his peddler. That's a very strong peddler. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna lose this, I can tell you that much. Which is sad. I mean, we're also up to 4 million on this guy, by the way. So we actually, maybe we outscale him, but I don't think it's happening. Okay, he's up to 11 million, maybe we do. Maybe we do. Nope, we're not. He had way too big of a lead, I think. Yeah, as you can see, this guy gave a little bit. Let me just quickly check. Yeah, okay, this guy had a 0.2 second cooldown. That is actually insane. This guy had a 0.2 second cooldown, so he just was gaining a lot more than this guy, even though his cooldown was also pretty low. So in the end, we just lost to a ridiculous amount of shield. Yeah, but we dealt a little bit of damage with this guy. He was definitely the top damage dealer in this battle. Yeah, but this guy went kind of crazy. Our crab, like, he's pretty, like, it's still, I don't know. I could, how many numbers? He dealt 14 million, I think. Yeah, pretty insane. We are sadly dead here, but yeah, I think that was quite a good run. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. If you are more interested in oddcore content, there is some on my channel. If you want, then you can write in the comments, and then if you want more Batomon Shot content, then yeah, just as I said, write that in the comments. And then there will probably be more because my audience is so little that I'm going to 99% read your comment. Yes. Okay, that's it for today. Yeah, goodbye.